Hey guys! Today we're bringing some magic to our fingertips. I'm going to show you how I paint this cute cartoon-style Harry Potter. But first, let's get these nails prepped and filled for a fresh start. As always, I'm starting off by removing the old Design My E-file. Out with the old, in with the new. Next, I'm gently removing the natural shine near the cuticle to Ordigrit mini sanding band. Once that's done, I'll use a cuticle bit to push them up and get them perfectly prepped. To finish the prep, I'm carefully trimming the cuticles for that super clean look. Remember, only cut dead white skin. This prevents over-clipping and keeps your cuticles looking perfect without any irritation. Now, I'm finally trying out the blush gel. I've wanted to test one for a while because as I'm such a big fan of their blushy nudie shade. Let's see how it looks. It looks stunning. It's a beautiful pastel pink shade that matches literally every outfit. If you're looking for this gel, you can find it at Beauty by Wen. Before we dive in, I'm using my Imvire Prep and Base. It's essential for a long-lasting manicure and ensures everything stays perfectly in place. Now, I'm going to start building up the application. Since these nails are quite long, creating that extra strength and structure is key to making sure they don't break. Look at how beautifully this gel self-levels. It does all the hard work for me, which means I won't have to spend forever filing later on. Such a time saver. Even though the gel leveled beautifully, I'm going back in for some light refining. I want that shape to be absolutely crisp and perfect before we start the art. Time to bring Harry Potter to life. I'm working with Yoshi Gel paint and Rubloff brushes today. Want to try these products yourself? I've put the shop link and a special discount code for you in the description. First, I'm going to outline the shape of the face. Since I'll be using a color blocking technique, I'm starting with the same shade for the skin. This keeps the design looking super clean. Once I'm happy with the outline, I'll switch to a thicker brush to fill in the entire area. This makes the process so much faster and ensures an even layer of color. Next, I'm going to outline the top of the eyes. This is a great trick to make sure they're perfectly symmetrical and at the right height before we add more detail. Now, I'm switching to black to outline the hair. This helps me visualize exactly where everything should go before I fill it in. It's all about getting those proportions right. I'm also sketching in the eyebrows now. Even though most of them will be covered by the hair, you still need to place them to get the expression right. It's all about those hidden details. Once the black outlines are set, I'm filling in the rest with brown. Later on, I'll add some black texture back in so you can see two different in the hair. It really adds that extra dimension. Now, I'm filling in the whites of the eyes. This is also the perfect moment to clean up the upper eyelid. By overlapping the white just a bit, I can refine the shape and get that perfect thickness as I'm looking for. Pretty clever, right? I honestly love doing this. It's such a satisfying way to clean up your lines and get everything looking perfectly sharp. It's those little tricks that make nail art so much fun. Now I'm adding some shadow under the hair and around the face. Be careful here, you only want a shade that's a few tints darker and in the same color tone. If it's too dark, it'll quickly become a bit too much, and we want to keep it soft. I'm using that same shadow shade to mark where the nose will be. It's a very subtle way to add structure without using harsh lines, keeping the face nice and soft. Now I'm going back in with black to add more shadow and texture to the hair. This really brings out the shape and gives it that extra dimension we're looking for. Let's bring this character to life. It's time to add some color to the eyes. Harry Potter has blue eyes in the movies. That's exactly the shade I'm going for today. Look the difference it makes. I'm using a very dark blue for the pupils. It's so deep that it almost looks black, but it's a bit softer. This little trick gives the eyes a much more natural and expressive look. Time to give Harry a smile. I'm outlining the placement of the mouth now. It's amazing how one tiny stroke can completely change the look of the character. Now it's time for the most iconic part of this character, the glasses. This is what truly brings Harry Potter to life. Let's get those signature round frames perfectly in place. Now I'm outlining the face to really make the character pop. This step brings all the details together and gives it that clean, finished cartoon look. It's so satisfying to see it all come to life. I'm filling in the mouth using pink for the tongue and a deeper red for the back. It's a tiny detail, but it adds so much life and character to his expression. And now for the magic touch. I'm adding 2 tiny white dots right where the iris meets the pupil. These little highlights instantly give Harry a soul and make his eyes sparkle, and we can't forget a tiny white highlight on the nose. It's such a small addition, but it adds that perfect touch of shine and makes the whole face look even cuter. Time to dress him up. I'm outlining the hood and the length of his cape with black. Mapping this out now makes it so much easier to fill in the rest of his Gryffindor outfit later. I've set the black lines for the cape, and now I'm filling in the rest with gray. While the gel is still wet, I'm blending them together with a clean brush. This creates an instant shadow effect that looks so smooth. I'm filling in the sleeves with solid black. This creates a beautiful contrast with the shaded cape and really helps the whole character stand out against the background. Since I already have black on my brush, I'm going straight in to fill the trousers. It's all about working smart and keeping the flow going. Now, I'm filling in the gray for his sweater. I'm making sure to leave the area for the white collar and necktie open. This keeps our colors crisp and prevents them from getting muddy. Now, I'm filling in the collar with white. I'll give it a quick flash cure first, so I can paint of the tie right on top without the colors bleeding together. It's all about working in layers. Next, I'm adding a pop of red for the necktie. I'll be coming back later to add those iconic yellow stripes and a black outline to make it really stand out. It's all coming together now. I'm adding some red lining to the sweater now. These tiny pops of color really tie the whole uniform together and stay true to the Gryffindor theme. I'm outlining the hood now to create separation. This ensures the hood and the sweater don't blend into one big shape, giving the outfit much more definition. Time for the yellow details on the sweater and tie. Since the surface is so tiny, these lines need to be incredibly thin. It takes a steady hand and a very fine brush, but it makes all the difference. To finish the sweater, I'm adding a red border and some tiny squares at the bottom. It adds a lovely bit of texture and makes the whole outfit look even more detailed and cozy. To finish off the outfit, I'm adding some shadows to the sweater using a darker gray. This small detail adds so much dimension and makes the fabric look much more realistic. Time to seal the deal with some top coat. This step blends all the layers into one smooth finish and gives our little Harry a beautiful shine. It looks so professional now. Now, moving on to the next nail. I'm using Invire Red No 34 to paint a heart right in the center of the nail. This deep red is absolutely gorgeous for this design. After curing, I'm applying blooming gel over the heart. I'm adding a yellow pattern into it, because yellow and red are the iconic Gryffindor colors. Watch how the colors spread for that magical effect. Pro tip time. I'm putting a matte top coat over the heart first. Why? Because otherwise the gold chrome will stick to everything, and we only want it on our design. It keeps the look nice and clean. And what is Gryffindor without gold? I'm creating a pattern around the heart and rubbing in some gold chrome powder. It adds that regal, magical shine that every wizard deserves. Stick around until the very end for the full reveal of this set. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next time, and I'll see you in the next one.